I've been telling you this for a while now. YouTube is the #1 missed opportunity in real estate, and now I've got proof to back it up. You know I'm passionate about empowering agents and lenders, and today I want to remind you why you must start a YouTube channel now if you're in real estate or home lending. But first, let me share with you something exciting. A study that shows YouTube is the #1 most watched platform in the United States among all demographics. Check out this chart. YouTube ranks #1 across every age group, every race, every income level, and every education level. What? Wow. I know. I'm going to link to the full study in the description, but here's what you need to know. If you're a real estate agent or a home lender, your potential clients are already on YouTube. 83% of adults are on YouTube compared to only 33% on TikTok. So if you're wondering where to focus your social media efforts, this study makes it pretty clear, right? Now, after 10 years on YouTube myself, I want to share with you some of the key benefits of building a personal brand using video. First, building trust. Video allows you to build trust with your audience. I know that sounds weird, right? But the more they see you in your authentic self, all the things. Look, I talk with my hands. It's a thing. It's who I am. If you meet me in person, this is what I'm doing. But this is who I am. Over time, they get to know you and like you. And what do we know about people? People want to work with people we know, like, and trust. So video allows for you to do that and build trust over time. Another reason to leverage video is to expand your reach. Now, this was the whole reason why I started to incorporate video into my weekly real estate digest that I would send out to real estate agents. And I did this back in 2013. Why did I do that? Because it stays alive. It has a life to it, and I can reach more people, which means I could get the word out about home lending and how it impacts the communities across the country that we serve. So if 83% of adults are on YouTube, you want to be in a place where people are searching for information. And that's the thing I love about YouTube. Think of it this way. It's a place where we go to learn whatever it is that we want to know. I'm on YouTube every single day. And if YouTube is new for you, I would say start by just vetting it. What do you want to know? It could be anything. And I guarantee you there's going to be content out there relative to what you're wanting to learn. And this is what's important, because as we have buyers or sellers, so if they're searching things I need to know when I go to sell my home, or buyer's tips, or credit tips, or down payment assistance programs, or zero down programs, they're searching for these things, and they're searching in YouTube. So if you're there and you have the answers, it's allowing you to have an opportunity to serve in a whole nother demographic and a whole different approach than you've had in the past. And on that note, there's no better way to showcase your authority or your expertise than video. Because again, now you can tell stories. And I gotta tell you, I mean, so many people reach out like, I don't know what to say. You guys, every single day, you're meeting with people, you're helping people through the journey, you're helping to navigate the home buyer acquisition or the sale of a home. Tell the stories, and you can do this in a way that is obviously not calling people out, but we all run into stories every single day, and people connect to stories. And again, it's not just about the story, it's what you did to help the situation. I mean, gosh, in the lending standpoint, you guys, lenders out there, how many people are you talking to that maybe another lender has denied the home loan, but the home loan's doable? There's a story there. So tell the story, what happened and what the solution was, and how you were able to bring the solution to the home buyer. For example, my second most watched short on YouTube is about a buyer. I had a real buyer in the process a week outside of close of escrow, and guess what? We got an alert that his credit had been pulled. Now, his credit was pulled by a education loan company. What do you think happened? All you lenders out there, you know exactly what happened. But here's what happened. He co-signed for his daughter who was in medical school, and he co-signed for a $300,000 student loan. Do you think that impacted the process? Yes. But guys, this is a real life story that now by me taking it out to the universe, hopefully somebody will hear it and stop and think before they co-sign, especially if they're going through the home loan process or they think that they're going to be buying or selling a home in the future. And this is where you come in. Your unique stories make a difference. And I know all of this kind of like, oh, it's a lot, and do I have time, and all the things that go into it. You guys, at the end of the day, I know that you're in this for a reason. And I will share with you that your why and why you're doing this has to be bigger than the excuse. You have expertise, you have knowledge that truly can help this country with buying and selling real estate and how to finance it. So dust off the cobwebs and stop thinking about all the reasons why you can't do this. Just do it. Now, what makes YouTube special? YouTube offers what we call evergreen videos, which means when you post it, it's out there until you take it down. And this is so curious to me because as people go to YouTube and they search for information, maybe about co-signing on home loans or maybe about how to purchase a second home, investment property, etc., a video that I did a year ago or 2 years ago is still relevant and still pops up. That's what I mean by evergreen, as opposed to the other social media platforms that feed is scrolling. It's here today, gone tomorrow. But YouTube is the place where people go to learn, and that's why you want to be on YouTube. Now, did you know that Google owns YouTube? Why does this matter? It matters because if somebody is searching for you and you have a video, you're likely to come up in the Google searches sooner than if you didn't have a video, because video plays into the SEO algorithms. So again, Google owns YouTube, which helps your SEO. And who doesn't want to be found out there when people are Googling a real estate agent in Scottsdale, Arizona? Who comes up? Do you come up? What page do you come up? If you incorporate video, it's very likely going to push you up into that SEO ranking. Now again, I'm talking about for organic search, not for paid searching. We like organic because it's free. Now YouTube can also help with lead generation. And it's interesting, once you're out there, especially for real estate agents, when you have people that are searching a particular area of the country, maybe they live in Florida and they're going to be relocating to Arizona, or they want to purchase a second home in Arizona, be specific about these neighborhoods. I'm telling you, it's gold. I've got a story. It's so cool. I was able to coach one of the real estate agents that I work with, get him into YouTube, and he's done a great job of just doing specific areas around town and kind of showcasing medium price, type of properties there, and that kind of thing. He's doing so well. He's getting leads from YouTube, and guess what? In turn, he's able to send them over to us and we can help with the home financing. So again, this is way bigger than we think. It shortens the sales cycle. It allows people to think that they know you. And again, knowing, liking, and trusting helps the sales cycle and conversion. Okay guys, here's what you have to know. Authenticity really matters. Don't overthink the production quality. Focus on being real. People want to connect with a human, not a sales pitch. The fear of being on camera is absolutely real. And I can tell you this because I've lived through it. I know what you're thinking. In fact, the fact that I'm just even talking about video, you're probably like cringing. You're probably getting that thing in your stomach. It's like, oh my gosh, she's telling me something I need to hear, but I don't want to hear because I'm afraid to do it. But here's what I know. Like anything, once you decide, and that why is truly bigger than the excuse, you will push through. And you're going to get better the more you do it. It's interesting. I was asked to put together some old videos of me. Now, I started doing video in 2013. And I found some videos from 2014 and 2015. And you guys, in the moment, I thought I was awful. I really did. And even today, without having just looked at those old videos, I would tell you that I was atrocious because that's what I had in my head. That was the story I told myself. But now, fast forward 9 years, and I'm looking back and I'm like, you know what? I wasn't so bad. We are our hardest and worst critic. And again, the only reason I was able to push through it, because trust me, I wanted to quit. Because I didn't like the way I sounded. I didn't like the way I looked. I don't like this thing I do with my eyes. Sometimes my lips are off. I don't know. It's all these things. I would have just thrown in the towel because it was hard, but I couldn't. because my why to bring home loan education and to help real estate agents and lenders with their personal brand building, my why was so loud I couldn't ignore this way to be able to do it and have a bigger reach. And so I kept fighting every day. Trust me, YouTube has been a game changer for me. It didn't happen overnight, but the effort I put in has been so worth it. If you want to dive deeper, I've done a couple of training sessions on YouTube. I'll link those in the description below. I'm sharing this with you because your clients are already on YouTube and they're looking for you. So don't wait, hit record, start sharing, and build your personal brand with video.